There has been a fiery finishing round of the Tasmanian election campaign, with the Premier and the opposition leader butting heads over a controversial stadium plan. The Labor leader emerged as the crowd favourite at the Sky News Mercury People's Forum after both leaders were grilled by undecided voters.
A friendly start to the final showdown before voters show up to cast their ballots. Each leader opening with a pitch.
After 10 years of a Liberal government, it's time for change, it's time for a better future.
Certainty and stability.
Before a sudden change of tone.
With respect, Rebecca, the deal is the deal.
Let's just have a reality check here.
The opposition leader and Premier clashing over a Liberal government promise to build a $715 million stadium in Hobart as part of a deal with the AFL to secure an Aussie rules team for the state.
We will not spend a red cent over $375 million. One spent only, that's all, and the rest, of course, will come from the private sector.
What that deal says is that the state is responsible for all of the cost overruns with that stadium.
The cost overruns will be supported by the private sector.
Where are these magical investors from the private sector going to come from?
The Labor leader wants to renegotiate the agreement, but the AFL says no stadium means no team.
I asked you in Parliament whether the team was contingent on a stadium. You said no. And now apparently it is.
The AFL deal has done. You are not telling the truth when you say that you're going to rip up the deal and renegotiate it, because the AFL have said themselves that the deal is the deal.
Voices were also raised outside in a protest against the plan to expand logging of protected native forest in a bid to ease timber shortages.
Forests need to grow old. Forests need to grow old.
And after Hollywood superstar Leonardo DiCaprio took aim at the Liberal policy.
What's your message to Leo?
Well, thanks, Karen. My message to Leo is come to Tasmania and visit our beautiful island.
But the number one question from voters...
I would like to know where both parties stand on the cost of living.
Well, it's my number one priority.
Cost of living, for me and the Liberal government, is a major priority.
And to address the housing crisis...
Our game changer policy is exactly what it says on the box. It's a game changer. It means that you don't need to have a deposit. We'll partner with you as a government in a shared equity to be able to purchase your home.
And our stamp out stamp duty policy will actually save up to $28,935 on a first home buyer.
This is the last time we'll see the leaders in the same room before more than 400,000 Tasmanians cast their votes on Saturday. Whichever way it goes, the latest opinion polls suggest it's unlikely the state will land a majority government. With the cases put forward, it's now in the hands of voters. Fiona Willan, Sky News.
And do join Kieran Gilbert and his expert political panel. They are the best, there's no doubt about that. And Sky's team in Tasmania live for complete coverage and results as votes are counted in that closely contested state election this weekend.